Hey, what is up, Job Squad? How you guys doing? Welcome back to Universe Mode, episode number 7. Today's show is Velocity. We're going to set up a couple of rivalries here. As you guys know, if you watched the last episode of Velocity, or if you didn't, I'm going to explain it again. Anyways, Roman Reigns is the current champion. I'm still not sure if I'm going to do a title for Velocity or not, but every week we're going to do a match with Roman Reigns with a certain opponent. If that opponent beats Roman Reigns, they get a shot at the title at the pay-per-view. And so for like every person that beats Roman Reigns, they're inserted in the match. So if two people beat Roman Reigns, it'll be a triple threat match for the WWE title. This week we've got Daniel Bryan taking on Roman Reigns. I also added the Velveteen Dream to the show. The only thing we're going to do here tonight is we're going to play the main event, or we're going to watch the main event. Everything else will be simulated. This match right here has high stakes because if the Usos beat the New Day, they will be the #1 contenders for the Tag Team Championships. Everything else is pretty much just whatever. I'm hoping maybe there'll be like a new rivalry that starts or something, so that way we can use that. But I do want to set up our first rivalry, and it's going to be a champion versus champion rivalry. Because I just like the idea of that. The idea here is the winner takes all. Rusev wants to win tag matches, though, which is probably not the best idea because he's in a singles match. So it'll be Christian versus Rusev at... What? Christian versus Rusev at Hardcore... Not Hardcore. What am I saying? I think I'm going to die today. Like, what is going on? It will be Christian versus Rusev at Halloween Havoc. Winner take all. European title and United States title both on the line. The winner takes both titles. All right, so the show just changed. Okay. 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 All right, I'm going to edit this to reflect what we had before, where it's Daniel Bryan versus Roman Reigns and the Usos versus the New Day, because those two matches were important. If we need to, we will bring back... Why are these guys are not on this show? All right, I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to fix everything here, and then the show will start. All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we are at the matchup screen. Big tag team match. It's a weird tag team match, but what are their names? It's not Insanity. What's that? Sanity. Just Sanity. Take the win there. If Jimmy J, oh my God, I can't talk today. If Jimmy Uso and Jay Uso, the Usos, if they can beat the New Day, they are the new #1 contenders. Can they get it done? Yes, they can. I did it completely randomly. Can you believe it? We got a new rivalry set up there. Tag team match for Halloween Havoc is set between these two teams. Ty Dillinger, the Perfect 10, taking on Chris Jericho. Who's victorious? It's Chris Jericho. Finn Balor taking on Aleister Black. Who takes this one? It's Finn Balor. Christian taking on Daniel Bryan. I'm actually going to go ahead and I'm going to go into this match and I'm going to sit through it. And if anything interesting happens, you guys will see it. I'm not going to force you guys to watch the match, though. I think as long as we see the rivalry part, everybody will be happy. Yes? Yes? Okay, let's get into it. All right, here we are, making the entrances. None other than the man, the European champion, Christian. Oh, maybe I should stop doing the announcing because JoJo's here. All right, there he is, the European champion. None other than the Peep Show, the Mr. Peepster. What's his name? He has a nickname, right? Or does he not have a nickname? I don't know. But he's got the European title around his waist, the returning European title. We're gonna skip the rest of this. I've decided to show you guys the match. I figured that's probably the best way to do it instead of just showing the rivalry part. So. And there he is, the Yes Man, in one of 2 matches here tonight. Maybe we shouldn't show the... Whatever, I don't know. Maybe I'll cut this out. If you guys are listening to me, then I didn't cut it out. If you're not hearing me, then I'm talking for no reason, and I did cut it out. But you never know. You never know what's going to be useful and what's not going to be useful. So here we go. We're going to skip that entrance because we're going to see it again anyways. Here we go. Big match. Christian versus Daniel Bryan. A dream match in anybody's universe mode. And I forgot to change the lighting of this show. So we've got the spotlights just absolutely drowning these guys. You got to assume that, like, Daniel Bryan's blinded by the light right now, right? Here we go. Big move here. Okay. Throws him off right into the turnbuckle. Christian is down in the corner, laying down. Big drop kick there from Daniel Bryan. I'm going to go ahead and assume that Daniel Bryan is going to win this match. I think he's just the better of the two. Although Christian has been around a lot longer, right? The veteran of the business. Although Daniel Bryan's been wrestling for quite a while as well. You know, it's a mix-up here. You know, Christian's a little bit older. Daniel Bryan's, you know, he's pretty old. He's got his own issues as well. So, you know, whatever. I guess we're going to find out who wins this match. We're going to find out what's happening with the rivalry. Christian there slips and falls is what it looked like. I do not like the mats this year. I don't know if you guys can tell on the recording, but it's got like these weird lines going over it. It's kind of weird. I don't know. It looks like it's almost like a mesh material, like basketball, not basketball shorts, but I don't know it's like a meshy material, like you know, almost like basketball short material, but like the ones without the holes in them, if that makes sense. Pinfall, no count there from the referee. Daniel Bryan stomping in Christian. Here we go. He's got an arm bar kind of locked in here. He twists it around and breaks the arm of Christian. We're gonna have to call this match early as Christian has a broken arm. He goes with a big forearm there with the broken arm. No big dealy. Okay, here we go. Oh, and now Christian's gonna try and break the arm of Daniel Bryan. This is an arm for arm match. Screw, what is it? Not a toe for an eye for an eye, right? That's what they always say. No, this is an arm for an arm. There we go, another arm maneuver. We're going arm heavy on this one. My gosh, I've never seen two guys work each other's arms to death like this since 1982, the old school days of professional wrestling when we came live from Grand Valley State University. That's a college here in Michigan, and I don't think they've ever had a wrestling show there in their lifetime. Maybe like amateur wrestling, because they're a college. I'm sure they have a amateur wrestling team. Maybe they don't. I don't know. I don't know why I'm even talking about it still. Daniel Bryan in full control here. Somebody remind me to change those lights. Oh, here we go. The yes kicks. This is what knocked out Liv Morgan just a few weeks ago. Not by Daniel Bryan, by Brie Bella. So it's a different story. But Daniel Bryan going for a big kick here. Knocks out Christian. Now we can say Christian and Liv Morgan have both been knocked out by the yes kicks. Or the no kicks. I don't know. Whatever you want to call them. The Miz kicks. Maybe you want to call them the Miz kicks. I don't care what you call them. Just call them something. There's some kind of kicks. Daniel Bryan here trying to tap out Christian. Christian using his knee there to get out of that one. That's very interesting. Here we go. Looks like Daniel Bryan going for the yes lock. He's got it locked in here. The referee asking Christian, does he want to give up? And he gives up. He taps just like that. Christian cannot handle it anymore. Daniel Bryan victorious here tonight. All right, we're going right into the replays here, huh? All right, here we go. Christian, though, getting an ovation from the crowd here after the match, and Rusev coming out to stare down the European champion. Very similar to what we saw Roderick Strong do just the other day on Main Event. Christian, it looks like he's squinting his eyes. It's probably from all the light coming from the it's probably from all the light coming from the top of the stage there. Let's get to our main event, though, guys. Daniel Bryan in double duty action here tonight. He takes on Roman Reigns. We are here at Velocity, ladies and gentlemen. What an arena, man! What a freaking arena! The WWE champion making his way to the ring here. He is going to face none other than Daniel Bryan. Oh, that's right. His entrance takes a lifetime. She said "and" first. Did you guys hear that? All right, Roman Reigns, the WWE champion, making his way to the ring in his second match of, I don't know, the Roman Reigns Open Challenge, I guess we could call it. I don't really know what to call it, but if you can beat Roman Reigns, you get a shot at his title at the pay-per-view. If everybody loses to Roman Reigns, I'm not sure what we're going to do yet, but we'll figure it out. All right, thank you, JoJo, for the wonderful announcing here tonight on Velocity. Daniel Bryan looks ready. He just had a match against the European champion, Christian, and now he's going to try and win his way onto the pay-per-view Halloween Havoc to take on Roman freaking Reigns. Next week, we will have a different opponent for Roman Reigns. Not quite sure who it's going to be yet. I tend to just go in and see, like, who the opponent is, and then if it's, you know, if it's Daniel Bryan again, then, like, I'm not going to do Daniel Bryan again. We'll just change it. But if it's completely random, you know, then I'm going to keep it completely random. You know, like, this week's match was actually Daniel Bryan, and then when I added the rivalries, it was The Miz. But because it was already Daniel Bryan, I figured Daniel Bryan should get his shot. So maybe it'll be randomly The Miz next week. You never know. Let's go ahead. Let's start the match. We are playing as nobody in this one. I've kind of gotten away from doing that. It seems like this is probably the best way to do things. I also forgot to change the lighting. Can you guys remind me to change the lighting? Daniel Bryan, though, starting off slow. Roman Reigns starting off pretty quick here with a belly-to-belly toss suplex over his head. Big right hand there. He's got Daniel Bryan by the hair. He's going to crush his head into the turnbuckle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and Daniel Bryan has a concussion again. He will be out of action for the next 2 years. Roman Reigns already setting up for the Superman punch. Not quite, but here we go. Daniel Bryan down. Big right hand there from Roman Reigns. Big kick there from Daniel. There we go. Big clothesline. Daniel Bryan fighting his way back into this one. Roman Reigns gets out of the way. Misses a flying clothesline. Daniel Bryan waiting for him to screw up. Here we go. Big German suplex there from Daniel Bryan. You got to be surprised by the strength of Daniel Bryan. Much smaller man than Roman Reigns, but he's still able to pick Roman Reigns up and over his head and slam him to the ground. Big old move there with the arm slamming into the thingamajig there. Daniel Bryan going for maybe some sort of submission here. Definitely not Roman Reigns' strong suit. I don't know that Roman Reigns has ever put a submission on anybody other than a headlock. Has anybody ever seen Roman Reigns use a submission other than maybe a headlock? Maybe some sort of like arm bar, just like, you know, a basic rest hold. Anybody ever seen that happen? I don't think I've ever seen that happen. Here we go. Daniel Bryan going for the same move here. It looks like Daniel Bryan really heavy on the arm here, which is fine. That's going to work. If Roman Reigns' arm is not working, he cannot hit the Superman punch. He's gonna need his arm in order to hit the Superman punch. Here we go. Big kicks to the chest here. I love this move right here. It feels so dangerous, but somehow Daniel Bryan's doing it where it's perfectly safe, I guess, right? It's dangerous. No, it's 100% dangerous. He's gonna kill somebody one day doing that move. Daniel Bryan really focusing on both arms here. I'm not going to say I'm surprised. Daniel Bryan comes into every match with a game plan, and this match right here is a very big match for Daniel Bryan. He has a chance to become #1 contender, or at least one of the #1 contenders. Looks like Daniel Bryan's going to go for the flying headbutt. Nails it right into the chest of Roman Reigns. Okay. That was another bug. I feel like I've been encountering bugs like all day today. I've recorded a number of videos today, and I've found quite a few bugs in all of the videos. Just the last episode of Universe Mode was recorded 5 minutes ago, and there was a bug. It's a very small bug, but during the promos, at certain times, the logo on the microphone changes to the old WWE logo, like the scratch logo. Daniel Bryan flying knee here. This could be it. This could spell the end for Roman Reigns. Did Daniel Bryan win his shot here at the Universal title, at the WWE title? 2 count and a kick out from Roman Reigns. Daniel Bryan not winning his way into the match just yet. If this ends in a double count out, I think I gotta put Daniel Bryan in, right? Like if that's how it goes. I'm just establishing rules here. If it ends in a draw of some sort or a double count out, I think the guy goes in, right? Because technically they didn't win, but Roman Reigns didn't win either. You know what I'm saying? So I think it's only fair. Big knee there from Roman Reigns. Daniel Bryan down on the mat. Roman Reigns now slamming the arm of Daniel Bryan into the mat. When I start doing YouTube videos, I get like so burpy, it's insane. I think it's because I'm constantly taking in and spilling out air that it gives me the burps. Occasionally it'll give me the hiccups, and now I feel like because I'm thinking about hiccups. Oh, Daniel Bryan reversing the Superman punch. Big Hurricane Rana there. This could be it. Daniel Bryan could take this thing right here. Oh, here we go. He's going to get a submission in. Oh, he's going to get a pinfall. No, that's definitely a submission. I was like, he's got a pinfall in. No, that's completely ridiculous. Why would I even think that? Why would I say that? Roman Reigns, though, big shoulder takedown. And now he's going to taunt Dan. Like, what an idiot, dude. Like, Roman Reigns is the worst person ever. I hate him so freaking much. Just kidding. Just kidding. I hope, though, at the pay-per-view he loses the title because he's never getting another shot ever. Ever. Never, ever. Daniel Bryan. Oh, here we go. This is what I'm talking about. You never see Roman Reigns use a submission other than a headlock. Daniel Bryan getting out of it, though. Here we go. Big German. Yeah, he nails it. Looked like Roman Reigns was going to get out of it, but he couldn't quite weasel his way out of it. Now he's down and out for the count. For the count? Oh, Daniel Bryan rolling him over now. Oh, he's got him in a leg lock. This is a different submission here from Daniel Bryan. You don't see this one very often from Daniel. Roman Reigns going to kick his way out of it, though. Roman Reigns going to the top rope. Okay. I don't know that I've ever seen that either. I've seen Roman fly over the top rope. I don't know that I've ever seen him go to the top turnbuckle, though. Definitely something new here from Roman Reigns. Roman Reigns feeling very frisky. Big Superman punch there. He goes immediately into the pin. Referee trying to position himself. It's taking him a while. 1, 2, and Daniel Bryan kicks out. What a main event match here we have on Velocity, ladies and gentlemen. Daniel Bryan staying alive here as he's going to reverse out of this. Nice little arm breaker. I don't know that that's what it's called. I don't know what any of these moves call. I'm just going to give him a spear there from Roman Reigns. That's got to spell the end here for Daniel Bryan. Here we go. Pinfall. 1, 2, and no! Daniel Bryan kicks out again! I'm rooting for, if you guys can't tell, I'm rooting hard for Daniel Bryan. I'm more so rooting, I think I'm rooting hard for Daniel Bryan because if we go 2 weeks in a row without a winner, I'm going to start to get very nervous that we just don't have a WWE title match at the pay-per-view. And I feel like we need a WWE title match at the pay-per-view. Just a feeling I got. There we go. Daniel Bryan gets out of it. He's going to catch him into the yes lock. Roman Reigns kind of close to the ropes, but not close enough that he can reach for it, and he taps. Daniel Bryan victorious here tonight, winning his way into the title match at Halloween Havoc. So far at the pay-per-view, we've got a one-on-one match for the WWE title. It's going to feature the winner here tonight, Daniel Bryan, taking on WWE Champion Roman Reigns. The interesting thing about that is that Daniel Bryan has beaten Roman Reigns, so you got to think if he can do it here, he's got to be able to do it again at the pay-per-view. Daniel Bryan, very ecstatic here. He's got another win to pull out at the pay-per-view before he's the WWE Champion once again, but he's won himself a spot. Who will have the opportunity to win a spot next week on the show? You guys are going to have to find out. You're going to have to watch episode number 8 because number 7 will be main event. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, make sure to leave a like. Make sure to subscribe. Make sure to follow me on Twitter and Instagram at JobberNation. This has been your boy, Jobber Nation. Bye!